Okay, good morning, everybody. We're going to open the Contract Administration Board meeting at 10:06 a.m. And in attendance today is Deputy County Executive Dan Lynch and Albany County Clerk Bruce Hidley. So we're going to I'm going to ask for an approval of the August 15th, 2023 meeting minutes, please.
So moved.
And I will second that. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstentions? Motion is carried to approve the minutes. Thank you. We're going to get into the agenda for today. And first on the agenda is contract number 1266-23. The department is the Albany County Hall of Records. The vendor information is Gimmel LLC. The estimated amount is $46,000. The estimated term is 12/20/22 until 12/19/23. The scope of services is as following. Gimmel LLC has designed and created the Albany County Hall of Records physical content management system. This allows for the management of our physical records collection at the Hall record. Also provides for the service and training on the software and the cost of the licenses. This is 100% county funded. The estimated amount is $46,000. I now open the floor for comments or questions.
So my name is Ricardo. I'm one of the archivists at the Hall of Records. This is Anna. She's the other archivist, and Craig, the director. Gimmel is the software that we use to maintain the inventory at the Hall of Records. It also allows all the agencies in the city and the county to search for records and request that they have them delivered to their offices, and then request to have them picked up and brought back to us. So we use it every day, several times a day, and it's kind of the linchpin of what we do over there. And this contract just covers the annual cost to maintain it and use it, as well as service and support for it.
Any further comments or questions? Entertain a motion.
Motion.
And I'll second it. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstentions? Motion is carried. Thank you.
Thank you.
Next on the agenda is contract number 1278-23. The department is maintenance of roads and bridges. The vendor is Traffic Markings, Inc. The estimated amount is $97,500. The estimated term is 10/1/23 through 12/31/23. The scope of services, the authorization for the purchase of one used striping truck. Pending legislative approval to amend our 2023 budget is 100% county funded. I open the floor for comments or questions.
Hi there, good morning, Bruce.
Hello, Commissioner.
Yes, so typically every year we contract out our road striping project. Over the past several years, the cost to hire a contractor has escalated considerably. And so in an effort to keep costs down, we're venturing into purchasing a used striping truck. This purchase is going to save us several $100,000 in our road striping line for the years going forward. We will have to train our guys to be able to use the truck, but we're looking forward to be able to do our own striping and control the schedule and save some money.
Any other comments or questions? Just like to commend you for taking the initiative to get this striping project done by Albany County rather than an outside vendor. Thank you. Entertain a motion?
Motion.
I'll second it. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstention? Your motion is carried. Thank you.
Thank you.
Next on the agenda is contract number 1251-23. The department is the sewage treatment. The vendor is Bearings Distributors, Inc. The estimated amount is $30,000. The estimated term is 9/15/23 to 3/15/24. The scope of service to purchase and deliver of bearings and seals is 100% county funded. I now open the floor for comments and/or questions.
Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning.
We received 3 bids in response to RFP 2023-093. BDI was the lowest responsible bidder. The term for the contract is 6 months with 2 options for 6-month renewals.
Any other comments or questions?
No.
Entertain a motion.
Motion.
Second, all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstention? Motion is carried. Thank you. Next on the agenda is contract number 1275-23, Department of Sewage Treatment. The vendor is Surpass Chemical Company Incorporated here in Albany. The estimated amount is $80,000. The estimated term is 1/1/24 through 12/31/24. It's the scope of service, the purchase and delivery of sodium hydrochloride. The fiscal impact is 100% to the county. I now open the floor for comments or questions.
Thank you. Yeah, we received 3 bids in response to RFP 2023-097. This is again for the supply of sodium hypochlorite, which is a chemical used in our disinfection process. The term for the contract requested is 1 year with the option for 2 one-year renewals.
Any other comments or questions? Entertain a motion?
So moved.
And I'll second it. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstention? Contract is carried. Next on the agenda is contract number 1241-23. The agency is the residential healthcare facility. The vendor information info is, somebody's going to have to help me with that name.
Arjo Huntley.
What is it?
Arjo Huntley.
Thank you. And the estimated amount is $73,462.34. The estimated term is 10/1/23 through 9/30/25. The scope of services, Shaker Place currently has 49 different pieces of equipment. The service equipment is to maintain and service the equipment to keep the items in compliance with the New York State Department of Health regulations. It is 100% county funded. And I open the floor for contracts, for questions or comments. And thank you for pronouncing that name for me.
It's a tongue twister. So they are the single source, sole source that can provide this work. It's for patient safety, staff safety, make sure that equipment is functioning properly. And it's a 2-year contract, about $36,700 per year.
Okay. Any other comments or questions?
No, I don't know, Mr. Clerk, if you've met our new executive director.
I have not.
Mark Olson is our new executive director of the Shaker
I was
Place.
wondering who you were.
Okay.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you for that introduction.
Sure.
Thank you.
No questions.
All right, I'll entertain a motion then.
Motion.
And I'll second it. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstention? Motion is carried. Congratulations. Welcome to Albany County, and we wish you all the best of luck.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Next on the agenda is contract number 1243-23. The Department is Aging. The vendor is New York State-wide Senior Action Council, Inc. The estimated amount is $33,637. The estimated term is 4/1/23 through 3/31/24. The scope of services, DFA is requesting contract approval with said contractor to provide a health insurance information, counseling, and assistance program to Albany County residents age 60 and older and/or disabled. The contractor shall provide outreach, access, education, and assistance regarding Medicare, NYSE, PIC, and other insurance programs. Now, this program is 100% federally funded, and I open the floor for comments or questions.
My name is Pat Dillon from the Department for Aging. Yes, the statewide is the, that's our high cap provider that we RFP'd last year. This is their renewal, second year. Roughly, their stats basically handle about 1,200 calls per year of our seniors. And the top reasons for usually them calling are Medicare questions, changing health care plans during open enrollment. They handle all of the Medicare expansion program, as well as answering questions regarding the Inflation Reduction Act, which they considered, they told us that basically their call volume has gone up 30%. Now, the grant money has only gone up less than $100, but they're seeing an increase in call volume. On the other side of this, statewide also offers educational sessions and seminars, and they partner up with our Albany Public Library System, Bethlehem, Town and Colony, and LifePath to do so.
Sounds like a great program. Any other comments or questions? Entertain a motion.
I'll make a motion.
And I'll second it. All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Any abstention? Motion is carried.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yep.
Next on the agenda is contract number 1268-23. The Department is Mental Health. The vendor is PRA Policy Research Associates. The estimated amount is $23,500. The estimated term is 10/1/23 to 10/25/23. The scope of service is 1 sequential intercept model, SIM, mapping workshop to take place on October 24th and 25th of 2023. This is 100% state funded. I now open the floor for comments or questions.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Michael Fitzgerald. I'm the Associate Director of Fiscal Operations. I'm here with Cindy Hoffman, who's Deputy Director. So we request consideration by CAB to enter into this contract with Policy Research Associates for $23,500. It's this sequential intercept mapping workshop. It's our third one to date. It's designed to tap into the local expertise by convening key stakeholders to develop a sequential intercept model that illustrates how people with mental and substance use disorders come in contact with the flow through the criminal justice system. SIM will identify opportunities opportunities and resources for diverting people to treatment and gaps in services. Including in this workshop is a guided strategic planning exercise to enable communities to design cohesive, integrated service delivery strategies. Like I said, October 24th, it's going to be a full day one, and October 25th is a half day workshop, and we'd be happy to answer any questions.
Any further comments or questions? I have none either. So I'll entertain a motion. Motion. And I'll second it. All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Any abstention? Motion is carried. Good luck with that workshop.
Thank you very much.
Next on the agenda is contract number 1252-23. Department is Building Services. The vendor is L.H. Heinberg Well Drilling. The estimated amount is $35,552. The estimated term, 9/14/23 to 9/15/24. The scope of services is the Lawson Lake Upper Camp Water Well installation. It is 100% county funded. I open the floor for comments or questions.
Yes, good morning. We did a feasibility study and a master plan for the Upper Camp of Lawson Lake to provide services up there for county. This is one of the first steps we need to do up there is to get potable water up there for bathrooms and kitchen services if we choose to do so. They were the lowest bidder at $32,320, and we added some money for contingency in case I had to go a little bit deeper. We are going with the health department. We have the health department there to tell us what kind of DEC, what kind of well we had to put up there in order to be in compliance with potable water for the Upper Camp.
Okay. Any other comments or questions?
No.
Entertain a motion. Motion. And I'll second it. All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Any abstention? Motion is carried. Thank you. Next on the agenda is contract number 1258-23. Department is Building Services. The vendor is American Plant Maintenance LLC. The estimated amount is $82,669. The estimated term is 9/15/23 to 9/14/24. The scope of services is to repair and replace heating system traps of the Harold L. Joyce, Albany County Office Building as needed pursuant to the steam trap survey, which was dated 12/22/22. This is 100% county funded. I now open the floor for comments or questions.
Yes, this is a national grid efficiency program that we've done. They came in, they went through all our steam traps, and they find out which ones are leaking, which ones aren't working. This provides a lot better heating in the building, efficiency in the building. They'll come in, they'll replace all the steam traps that need to be replaced that are marked out from the initial program. We're expecting to get $35,000 back from National Grid as part of the program in this steam trap program, efficiency program.
Great program.
Yep.
Any other comments or questions?
No.
I'll entertain a motion.
So moved.
And I'll second it. All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Any abstention? The motion is carried. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, next on the agenda is contract number 1285-23. The department is the Sheriff's Department. The vendor is Nielsen of Morristown. The estimated amount is $39,950.20. The estimated term is 9/8/23 through 9/8/24. The scope of service will be to purchase a 2023 Dodge Durango under DHSES Explosive Detection K-9 grant. This is 100% state funded. I open the floor for comments or questions.
Hey, good morning, I'd like to talk about our Sheriff's Department. This is 100% funded to grant funding. It's just, we had an issue with buying this vehicle, so I'd like to thank the purchasing department for all the hard work they've done to help us get this through. We've been searching for a vehicle for like 8 months, 9 months, and fighting against the grant expiration dates. It's been a challenge, but they were able to go out and find something for us at a reasonable cost. So.
It's good.
Good teamwork.
Yep, it is. And it is very, very difficult in today's society right now to find vehicles, as I've experienced at the Hall of Records, so good job.
Especially with the parameters they have to meet. Because they're not just normal.
Normal, right.
Yeah.
Any other comments or questions?
No.
I'll entertain a motion.
Motion.
And I'll second it. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstention? Motion is granted. Good luck with that new vehicle.
Thank you.
Seeing that we have no other items on the agenda for today, I'd like to close the CAB meeting at 10:22 a.m. Need a motion?
So moved.
I'll second. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstention? Motion is carried. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.